Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Nevada versus Boise State college basketball matchup on Friday, January 12th, 2024. Of course, if you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use our discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays meant for people who make big bets. Of course, if that's you, just text that number that you see on the screen. They're not available on the website. You got to text that number. But let's get to this one. Nevada taking on Boise State. Nevada 15-1 on the season coming into this one. A perfect 9-0 at home. Boy, Steve Alford, we've seen him drive some of these teams right into the ground. But I got to say, this Nevada Wolfpack team could be his crowning achievement, the way that they're playing, at least in the early going. Meanwhile, we got Boise State 11-4 on the season, 8-2 straight up in their last 10 games, but just 5-3 against the number in those. They are 1-1 in their road games away from Boise this season. You know, Boise has pretty much dominated this series in recent years, with them splitting last year's series, with each team winning on their home court. You know, Boise State started the season a little bit slow, but they have come on, winning 8 of their last 9 games. The last time we saw Boise lose was 3 games back, losing prior to Christmas at Washington State 66-61, so playing out of conference in the Pac-12. But since they've started conference play, wins over San Jose State, and then a win as a 2-point dog against a ranked Colorado State team. So they've played really well, and you look at some of the out of conference as well, beating St. Mary's in North Texas. Very, very good team. So Boise kind of flying under the radar after a slow start. When we look at Nevada, they have won 8 in a row, wins over Weber State, who I think is one of the more under-the-radar teams this season, win against Georgia Tech at Georgia Tech, win against TCU, who just beat Kansas the other night. Of course, and wins over Fresno State and Air Force. So starting this conference play with a pretty weak schedule, but still Nevada certainly handling themselves a lot better than we've seen Steve Alford teams do it in the past. You know, 2 coaches in the Mountain West Conference, Steve Alford and Richard Pitino. These are guys that certainly are looking to, show that they belong on the big stage, because throughout their careers, we haven't seen it. But this year, they both have teams that are looking pretty good. Nevada does it on the defensive side. I always like that team. You know, they're 26th best in shooting percentage against when it comes to guarding the perimeter. Not an elite team, but still good enough. Team shooting just 31.9% from beyond the arc. Boise, traditionally has been a team that shoots the 3 really well. Kind of, middle of the pack this year, but, doing what it takes to get it done. And, of course, on the defensive side, they guard the perimeter extremely well. And, no one's going to be bombing 3s on Boise, and that's what's kept them in a lot of these games. We see Nevada's offense efficient, 47.7%, but when it comes to shooting the 3s, kind of middle of the pack as well. I think what we have here is a super competitive Mountain West Conference game. I think a lot of people are going to be going on the Nevada side because that's, their home, and, we've seen them play against some of these big boy teams. But Boise, when you look at what they've done recently, this is a team that's just getting better and better with every single game. I'm going to take a punt here with the Boise State Broncos, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.